Guts, the black swordsman who wields a sword that no one can lift because it carries the weight of his past, because in this world darkness takes over the light, almost like an eclipse. And when God's hand fills the ground with corpses, they forgot the devil was born from one. Being raised by mercenaries, Guts honed his skills and strength to become stronger and stronger, getting his nickname the 100-Man Slayer by defeating 100 men all by himself. Eventually this leads to his introduction to the Hawks, where he meets the leader Griffith, and Griffith tells Guts to follow him in achieving his dream. Both of them begin their rivalry, with Griffith having motives that he strives to achieve, and Guts wants to be there to see it. Guts gets introduced to Cassia, one of the soldiers within his army, and she's loyal to Griffith and rejects everything that Guts stands for. Guts and the Hawks go on to win many battles, and eventually both him and Cassia begin having feelings for each other. Guts eventually leaves the Hawks entirely because Griffith's dream has become dissatisfying for him, and he wants to find his own path, what he wants to fight for. Griffith, while being tortured for a year, relives his entire life and knows that in order to reach his goal, he must give up everything to regain the strength he once had. So that's when he makes his decision, as the moon passes over the sun, and for one whole night, heaven's doors close and hell's gates swing open. Guts and the rest of the Hawks get branded by a mark, and demons from another world are ready for their sacrifice, as Griffith performed this ritual with the God Hand to get demonic powers and become the 5th and final member, sacrificing the Hawks to fly to the top. All of the Hawks get torn apart and brutally killed by the monsters in this world, and Guts has to fight these demons alone, and that's when Griffith reveals that he left Cassia alive. Forced to cut off his own arm to save her, Guts is held down by these demons and forced to watch in horror, and what he does next. After being saved from that hell by the Skull Knight, Guts made a promise that Griffith and all of the members of God's Hand are going to die, and the mark that attracts demons to kill him is only going to make hunting them that much easier. Guts fights against the apostles of God's Hand, and he's so strong that he's able to fight against Mazgus in his apostle form, being able to wear down his armored skin with enough strikes and eventually being able to land a fatal blow, with Mazgus being so powerful that his god breath was able to obliterate a massive water monster in his human form alone, which has been calced to multi-city block levels of energy. Guts is so fast that he can move faster than the eye can see, and he can even keep up with Wild, whose speed has been calced to hypersonic. But it gets much worse for these demons, because Guts learns about an armor from Flora, a powerful witch who gives him guidance and mystical artifacts. Guts retrieves the armor from Flora's mansion, where it's stored under her protection. The armor is designed to push its wielder beyond human limits, allowing them to fight relentlessly even in the face of death. However, it comes with a price on the user's mind and body, risking their humanity in exchange for power. But this isn't the first time that Guts has seen an exchange of humanity for power, losing himself to his rage. I guess a good name for this armor would be, well, putting on an armor that enhances all of his stats and even reduces pain so that he can fight even longer, his berserker armor, as this armor would boost all of his previous feats to an uncountable degree, with Guts being an extremely skilled swordsman, being able to take down most apostles and humans with a casual swing alone, thanks to the enormous weight of his sword, the Dragon Slayer. Guts is also a capable thinker and a pragmatic fighter, a fact he proves by solving problems with his wits when brute force alone doesn't work, such as when he used an enemy as bait by disguising them with his cloak, playing dead to get close enough to fire a point-blank hand cannon, and adapting to exceedingly unfavorable situations, proving that he only needs one eye to see these gods fall. Overall, Guts would scale to multi-city block level with hypersonic speed. And of course, shout out to Naeem, who dropped 10 to sponsor this video, because in the end, Guts has come a long way from looking his friend in the eye and seeing the devil staring back. But then again, when you have strength like this, I guess it doesn't matter, when nothing these demons can think of will ever work when the black swordsman goes berserk. What's up guys, it's Divine. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And if you want to sponsor a video just like this one, I have my Cash App linked in the description where you can sponsor your own video. And make sure you guys go follow the TikTok and join the Discord server. And tell me who's your favorite character in Berserk, and you better not say Griffith. Anyway, tell me in the comments, out of the countless characters that you know, who can defeat the Black Swordsman, Guts.